Hello. So I'm going to do about 10 to 15 minutes of yoga practice in this session. As you can see, I have nothing. I am seated on carpets. I have a couple of cushions underneath my hips here, and you'll see why in a moment. So in yoga we often use blocks, but if you don't have blocks at homes, in your homes, just use a couple of cushions, okay? So what that does is it brings your hips up a little bit higher and allows you a little bit more space to bring your legs underneath you into a cross-legged position, and then you'll find you can tip forward slightly on your hips, so it gives you a much better position in your lower back. If you're very flexible and you have no issues in cross legs, please feel free to ditch the cushions. Okay, so for the rest of us, we're going to sit up tall here for now. Now take your mind right down to the bottom of your spine. Okay, now just gently squeeze your abdominal muscles, support that area. All right, now lift up through your spine, right up towards your neck, and relax your shoulders down. Okay, so a gentle squeeze in the abs, nothing significant, and your spine is nice and straight. Now bring your eye gaze down to the floor. Okay, you can softly close your eyes. Start to breathe. Take your breath to the bottom of your lungs. Now we have tiny air sacs at the bottom of your lungs, so in your mind just imagine that you're filling up those tiny air sacs just as if you were blowing up the fingers of a washing up glove. Stay focused on your breath. Now we're going to take 3 breaths together, so get ready. Take your first breath deep into your belly. Then release that breath really slowly till it's all gone. Then take a second breath deep into your belly. Then into your chest and release. Release the breath until your lungs are empty. Take your third breath deep into your belly. Then into your chest. Keep breathing in, really expand your chest, and then slowly let that breath go. Let your next breath come into your belly, but keep it normal. So your breaths feel like they're long and natural, going right down into the bottom of your lungs. Okay, slowly open your eyes, adjust to the light in your room, and lift your eye gaze up, back into the world. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to inhale and reach up. Squeeze those abdominals as you stretch through the arms, and exhale, relax these arms down. Back to heart center. Inhale. Squeeze and stretch the abdominals. Relax the arms down. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze and stretch. Exhale down. Okay, you're going to bring one arm across to the other knee and then over the other side. Okay, so you bring it across to the opposite knee and then up over your head and relax it down. This time we're going to use the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, bring one arm up. Inhale. Exhale over. Just a short way. Inhale. Relax the arm down. Other arm, inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, relax it down, and again, inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, relax it down. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, relax it down. Now take your arm to the opposite knee again and open out to the side. Just place the other hand behind you so your fingertips are on the floor. Take a breath. Now squeeze your abdominals. Open out your back hand so your thumb reaches up to the ceiling and the palm of your hand is reaching outwards. And notice that it opens out your shoulder. Keep breathing. Inhale. Turn your head very slightly over that shoulder. You can use this hand to just gently pull just a short way. Okay. Take another breath. Bring your eye gaze back to the front. Bring the arm all the way to the front and across to the other side. Open out to the side. Put your arm behind you. Take a breath. Exhale. Open out your hand and your thumb to the side so it opens out your shoulder. Keep breathing. Turn your head over your shoulder. Inhale. Bring your eye gaze back to the front. Bring your back hand back to the front. Let's come back to the starter position. Inhale, reach up. Squeeze and stretch your arms, almost brushing your ears. And exhale down. Let's roll the shoulders. 3 big rolls. Still squeezing your stomach to support your back. Relax it down. Okay, bring your knees in. Take away your cushions. And come onto all fours on your side. Okay, so you're on your knees and then just bring your hands down. Now have your fingers really, really wide. Okay, so that they really support you, and try not to push into the wrist of your hand. Okay, so the most of your weight is coming into the pads on your palm of your hand here and into your fingers. Okay, so your wrist is in contact with the floor, but you're not pushing into it. Now just check your knees. You might need to just move them back slightly so that your hip is in line with your knee. Okay, take your eye gaze straight down to the floor. Okay, take a deep breath in. Now squeeze your abdominals, and as you exhale, push your back towards the ceiling and let your head just gently come down. Now we're going to take a big breath in as we come back. Inhale. Lengthen through your arms into your shoulders, squeeze your abdominals, and exhale, arch your back to the ceiling. Inhale. Come back to the center. Exhale, arch your back. Okay, relax your back down into a neutral position. Just walk your hands back towards your knees. Gently come up, lengthen through the body, roll your shoulders, bring your head up last, nice and gently. Breathe in as you bring your head up. Okay, you're going to bring your back leg through to the front. Okay, now at the moment, if you see, my foot is further forward than my knee, which is going to allow me a little bit of space because we're going to push in towards that foot now. So get your balance, make sure you're nice and steady. If you need to hold onto the wall, hold onto the wall. Okay, we're going to lean forwards into that knee. Okay, now what you're looking for is this gap here. You're extending into that gap. Okay, now bring your fingertips down to the floor. Keep your hands on the inside of this knee. Okay, hold yourself there. Use your abdominals, give them a squeeze. Okay, and gently squeeze your glute muscles as well. Okay, hold yourself there. Push the back foot into the floor. That will help keep you nice and steady. Okay, the arm that's next to your knee, you're going to lift that up, place it on top of your knee. Now balance yourself, okay? Get your balance, because we're going to lift this opposite hand off the mat. We're going to bring it through and lift it up. Now see if you can bring it in line with your knee at the back. And you can gently push a little bit further into your hips if you're comfortable doing so. Okay, take a breath. Bring everything back to that first position. Take the foot behind you, and we're going to do on the other side. Now always work, again, hold the wall if you need to. Bring your foot through. Ease into the knee. If that's comfortable, hold it there. Squeeze your abdominals. Little gentle squeeze in the glutes. Lean forwards. Now as you stay there, it will start to become more comfortable. Okay, so take your breath. If you feel comfortable, you can push a little bit further in your hips. Okay, squeeze your abdominals. Bring that inside arm onto the knee. So you're just going to rest it there. It's going to help you balance. And then we're going to push that back foot a little bit more into the floor. Glutes are active. Abdominals are active. Bring the arms through so you can lean a little further into your hips. Stretch through from your fingertips to your back knee. Take another breath. We're going to push back. Bring the knees back together. And just kneel up as tall as you can. We're going to lift up through the abdominals. Okay. Place your hands on your hips. And then just take them round. So find your spine with your thumbs. Then pull your thumbs apart, place them on the muscles on each side of that spine. Push the shoulders down. Then bring your elbows in, okay? We're going to inhale. Really fill up your chest. Gently push your hips forwards. And you can lift your eye gaze to where your wall meets your ceiling. Okay, take a deep breath. Really fill up that chest. And exhale, relax it down, okay? Gently squeeze your abdominals, bring your hips back, relax your shoulders down. Now we're going to push the hips back towards the heels, okay? Reach forwards. Now try and walk your hands forwards on the floor and then lower your head through your arms. Really stretch all the way through your shoulders, right down where the muscles meet your spine. Well done. Take a deep breath. Now if you want to make this a little bit more intense, you can take your knees further back and then push back again into poppy. That will make this stretch along your shoulders a lot more intense. So have a little play with the move. Find your comfort zone. Come back onto all fours. Okay, so bring your hands underneath your shoulders again. Take a deep breath. Squeeze those abdominals, exhale. We're going to lift one leg, but you're going to keep the angle exactly as it is when that leg touches the floor. Okay, take another breath. And you're going to push it a little bit higher. And then lift your head, bring your eye gaze in front of you, and just point that toe towards the opposite shoulder. Okay, take another breath. Bring it back down. Exhale, inhale. Lift the other leg. Okay, take a breath. Lift the leg, lift your eye gaze, and just push the toe towards the opposite shoulder. I'm not expecting the toe to reach the shoulder unless you're super flexible or under 10 years old. Okay. All right. Relax it back down. Push your hips towards your heels. Just stretch out the lower back a little. And then come back. Bring your cushions if you need to. Come back to cross-legged. Okay, now automatically you will have crossed your legs in the direction that is most comfortable for you, because we all do that. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is uncross your legs. Cross them back with the other leg first. Okay, so that's going to feel a little bit strange to you. Okay, we're going to roll those shoulders again. Okay, relax the arms down. Really lift up through your spine. Bring your left hand into your lap and then the right hand and meet your thumbs. Okay, take a deep breath in. Let your eyes close. Let's take 3 breaths. Deep breath into the belly. And release. Deep breath into the belly. Then into the chest. And release. Deep breath into the belly. Expand into the chest. Keep breathing until you can't take in any more air. And release. Now just gently keep your breaths going. And if you would like to stay here for a little while longer, then go ahead. I'm hoping to post some of my favourite musicians or links to my favourite musicians as soon as I can, so that you can put their music on and continue with your meditation in any position you like in the future. Thank you very much for coming to this short yoga session, and I hope you'll tune in again to see some more of my sequences. Goodbye.